Hello there. As if there wasn't anything else happening in the camera world, Nikon decided to release another camera. The camera that I'm talking about is the Nikon Z5 II, and it possibly has the potential to be one of the best cameras in its price range. To find out what I think of this camera, just stay tuned to the end of this video. And now to the disclaimer that you probably all know off by heart right now. I did not get to test out this camera. Nikon didn't send it to me, and all the information on this camera is taken from the videos of Jared Poland, Gerald Undone, Manny Ortiz, and Nikon's own website. And, as always, and I know I didn't say it in the last few videos, all opinions are my own. When it comes to video, the Nikon Z5 II can shoot 4K up to 60 frames per second. 60 frames per second, however, has a DX crop. Then 1080p at up to 120 frames per second. It also can shoot 12-bit NRAW, 10-bit HEVC, 8-bit H.265, and 8-bit H.264/AVC. It also has a built-in time-lapse mode. When it comes to the photos, the camera has a 24.5 megapixel full-frame CMOS sensor. It can shoot 7.8 frames per second mechanical, and 9.4 frames per second electronic, and has C15 and C30 high-speed mode, so it can shoot 15 and 30 frames per second. The shutter range goes from 1/8,000 of a second to 30 seconds, and the ISO goes from 100 to 64,000, expandable up to 50 to 204,800. The autofocus is a hybrid and contrast autofocus with up to 299 autofocus points. When it comes to the body, the Nikon Z5 II has a built-in 3.5mm mic and headphone jacks, a USB-C, and for some reason an HDMI Type D. Don't ask me why. I think it's weird. It has two UHS 2 SD card slots. It uses an EN-EL15C battery. Has a 3.69 million dot OLED EVF and a 3.2-inch 2.1 million dot flip-out touchscreen. The Z5 II weighs in at 700 grams or 1.54 pounds with battery and SD cards, and is priced at €1,899 or $1,699. Now that I've told you all of the specs, I'd like to share my opinion on this camera with you. Before I give you some things I don't like about this camera, I would like to, however, say that I do think that this camera is a great camera. I'm not saying that it isn't. But what I don't like about it is, A, why an HDMI Type D? Just use the full-sized Type A HDMI port. The risk of the HDMI cable breaking off is far lower than when you use a Type A port. Also, if you compare the specs of the Z5 II to the A7 IV, I think they're very similar. That's just something I've noticed. I'm not saying that Nikon basically took an A7 IV and put it into the body of the Z5 II, but I think it's weird. But other than that, it's a great camera. Now, as you might have gathered, we're at the end of this video. Hope you liked it. If you did, leave a like and subscribe to this channel. I would very much appreciate it if you did. And thanks again for watching. See ya.